What's up mga kaguro at mga mag-aral? Muli ang inyong online teacher, Sir Franco, para sa panibagong aralin sa General Science. Today, we're diving deeper into one of the most important concepts in life science, the organization of life. From the tiniest cell to the entire organ system, each level of organization has a structure that matches its function. By the end of this lesson, maiintindihan natin kung paano nagtutulungan ang cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems to keep an organism alive. Even though na na-introduce na natin ito back in junior high school, ngayon mas lalalamin natin ang pag-intindi. Not just what the levels are, but why they exist, how they interact, and why structure and function are inseparable principles in biology. Dito natin makikita na living systems are like highly coordinated, multi-layered organizations from microscopic cellular machinery to complex organ systems. By the end of the lesson, mas maiintindihan ninyo na ang bawat part ng organism ay specialized, interconnected, at critical sa survival ng buong system. In this lesson, we'll break down living systems para makita natin kung paano sila napapagana. We'll connect structure and function, the core of biology. For the senior high school level, hindi na sapat ang memorizing. We aim to understand relationships, paano umangat ang complexity from cells to tissues to organs to systems, at bakit kailangan ng specialization para efficient ang biological functions. We'll examine structure in detail, including cellular anatomy, tissue architecture, and functional integration among organs. Remember, biology is not just the study of parts, it's the study of how parts work together. Let's do a warm-up activity. What parts of your body were involved from the smallest unit to the whole system when you are in the state of hunger? So, the learners will jot down quick thoughts individually or in pairs. Level 1 of organization of life is composed of the cells. All living things begin with cell, the basic structural and functional unit of life. Cells carry out essential functions such as getting nutrients, using energy, and removing waste, and also communicating with other cells. Each cell type has a structure that matches its function. For example, nerve cells are long so they can transmit messages. Red blood cells are round and flexible so they can pass through tiny vessels. Plant cells have chloroplast because they perform photosynthesis. That means structure always supports function. Yan ang biological organization. Cells are the fundamental unit of life. Pero sa senior high school level, kailangan nating i-visualize na cells are not just tiny blobs. Inside each cells exists a microfactory composed of organelles with specific structural designs enabling biological efficiency. For example, mitochondria have folded cristae to maximize ATP production. Neurons have extremely long axons to transmit electrochemical signals over long distances. Goblet cells have abundant vesicles for mucus secretions. Structure is never random. Every shape, every boundary, every organelle arrangement supports a function. Kahit sa plants, guard cells have kidney-shaped structure so they can regulate stomatal openings. Xylem cells lose their cytoplasm para mas efficient ang transport of water. At the cellular level pa lang, kita na agad ang specialization, ang crucial component of biological organization. Level 2, tissues. When similar cells performing related functions work together, they form tissues. Tissues show how cells unite for a shared function, parang group work ng cells. Pero hindi lang sila basta groupings. Tissues exhibit emergent properties, meaning the tissue performs functions that individual cells alone cannot. For examples, For animals, epithelial tissues form continuous sheets with tightly packed cells, perfect for protection and regulated exchange. Muscle tissue contains contractile proteins like actin and myosin, enabling movement. Connective tissues vary widely from fluid or blood to rigid or bone, showing how matrix composition determines function. Nervous tissue contains neurons plus glial cells allowing signal transmission and support. Plants also have tissues like vascular tissue, which transforms water and nutrients. Vascular tissues include xylem and phloem, shows how structural thickness and cell depth in xylems enhance transport. Ground tissue houses chloroplast for photosynthesis. Tissues are the transitions from individual function to cooperative biological performance. Level 3 organs. Organs are made of multiple tissues that work together to perform a specific function. Organs don't work based on a single material. They are mosaics of different tissues arranged in a way that allow complex uncoordinated function. Example, the heart, it has muscle tissue to pump blood, connective tissue to provide structure, and nervous tissue to regulate the heartbeat. Cardiac muscle, which pumps blood, connective tissue, which is for structural framework, and epithelial tissue, inner lining to reduce friction. And also, we have nervous tissue which regulates contraction rhythm. Kung mawawala ang isang tissue type, the heart cannot pump effectively, showing interdependence. Another example, the leaf in plants. A leaf has a dermal tissue for protection, ground tissue for photosynthesis, and vascular tissue for transport. Dermal tissue prevents water loss, ground tissue houses chloroplasts, and vascular tissue transport nutrients. Plants and animals both show the same pattern. Tissues form organs, and organs represent higher functionality complexity. Level 4 Organ Systems. Organ systems are a group of organs collaborating to perform major life processes. Organ systems represent the coordinated activities of multiple organs working like departments of a large organization. The digestive system breaks down food, the respiratory system exchanges gases, and the circulatory system distributes nutrients and oxygen. Let's take a look deeper at the digestive system. Mouth starts the mechanical and enzymatic digestion. Stomach uses acids plus enzyme. Intestines absorb nutrients. Liver detoxifies and processes chemicals. Pancreas regulates enzymes and sugar levels. So each organ performs a specialized sub-function, yet the system's efficiency depends on cooperation. Same for plants. Even plants have systems, like the root-shoot system for support and transport. The root-shoot system relies on structural and functional complementarity. Roots absorb water or minerals, stems support and transport, leaves conduct photosynthesis. One organ failing compromises the entire system. All systems contribute to the survival of the organism. Here's the big picture. Biological organization increases in complexity from cells to tissues to organs to systems and finally an organism. Life is built in levels, each one more complex than the last. Cells form tissue, tissues form organs form systems, and together they form a complete organism. Kung may kulang sa anumang level, the entire system becomes affected. The hierarchy allows division of labor, specialization, and efficiency. Kung sa level pa lang ang gagawa ng all-body function, hindi kaya. Organization solve this: specialization, efficiency, coordination, emergent properties. This is why multicellular life can achieve complexity. In biology, form always follows function. Structure-function relationship is one of the most important principles in biology. Every biological structure is optimized by evolution to perform a specific function. A neuron is long para madali siyang magpadala ng messages across the body. A leaf is wide and thin para mas malaki ang surface area for sunlight absorption. The heart has thick muscular walls para makapag-pump ng malakas. Alveoli have thin, moist membrane to maximize gas diffusion. Villi and microvilli increase intestinal surface area para mas efficient ang absorption. Hemoglobin has a quaternary structure that perfectly binds oxygen. Xylem vessels are hollow and lignified, allowing water transport against gravity. You cannot separate structure from function. They co-evolve. By understanding the structure, we understand the purpose. Let's look at how all levels contribute to one system, the circulatory system. Let's analyze a system in depth. Take the circulatory system. Blood cells carry gases or oxygen in cell level. These cells form blood tissue in tissue level, which transports and protects. Blood works together with other tissues to form the heart, organ level. The heart and blood vessels create the circulatory system. For system level, the heart pumps using coordinated contraction and blood vessels guide flow direction. Overall, circulatory system distribute gases, nutrients, hormones. This shows na bawat level ay may role sa kabuuang function. Every level is dependent on the level below it. If cells malfunctions, tissues malfunction. Then organ malfunction, system collapses. In plants, we also see the beautiful organization. In plants, structural hierarchy is also highly specialized. Roots absorb water. Roots have root hairs to increase absorption. Stems have vascular bundle that maintain pressure flow. Stems transport water upward. Leaves have chloroplast rich mesophyll for sunlight capture. Leaves use it for photosynthesis. If one organ fails, for example, the roots, the whole plant suffers. Life is a teamwork of structures. Altogether, these allow photosynthesis, transport, growth, and reproduction. Plants look simple, but their organization is incredibly sophisticated. Let's do this activity. This activity will help you visualize how biological level works together. By arranging these parts, you'll see how each contributes to the final function of the pumping blood. Practice questions. Answer these. What levels comes after tissues? First, that is organ. True or false, one organ can function alone? No. Give one example of structure and function relationship. So that will be yours to answer. Understanding organization of life gives us an appreciation for how complex biological systems are. Your body is not one structure. It is billions of specialized units performing synchronized tasks every second. Every heartbeat, every breath, every movement is a product of amazing biological organization. Diyan nagtatapos ang ating discussion about the organization of life. Maraming salamat sa development team ng lesson exemplar kung saan ibinase ang ilang parts ng lesson na ito. Muli, ako ang inyong online teacher, Sir Franco. Thank you for watching.